Hello, I'm Dave Karger. Thanks for joining me today on TCM for the last musical matinee of 2024. We'll be back in the new year, but today we're going out with a bang in the form of a musical fantasy from 1980 that's become a cult classic, starring Olivia Newton-John, Michael Beck, and Gene Kelly in his final film role. It's Xanadu. This is a loose remake of a 1947 musical called Down to Earth that starred Rita Hayworth as Terpsichore, the Greek muse of dance who falls in love with a mortal man. In Xanadu, the muse is played by Olivia Newton-John, who comes to Earth in the form of a mysterious roller skating woman named Kira. She arrives in order to help a struggling artist find new inspiration. She also helps him connect with a former nightclub owner played by Gene Kelly, so that together they can combine their artistic passions to open a roller skating disco. If the plot sounds absurd, well, welcome to Xanadu. This is not a movie to take seriously, but to enjoy for the talents of Olivia Newton-John and Gene Kelly, the music by the Electric Light Orchestra, and the trippy musical numbers that evoke Southern California in the early 80s. Originally, Xanadu was conceived as a low-budget disco roller skating film to capitalize on a recent craze, but the budget was boosted significantly when Olivia Newton-John signed on to star. She made this movie fresh from the success of Grease, which premiered 2 years earlier and became one of the highest-grossing movie musicals of all time. She had also helped earn Grease its only Oscar nomination for her rendition of the song Hopelessly Devoted to You. The soundtrack for Xanadu also did well and went double platinum with hits like Magic and the title song topping the charts for weeks. From 1980, here is Xanadu. Xanadu was directed by Robert Greenwald, who was still at the beginning of his filmmaking career at the time. It was actually his feature film directorial debut. He never made another musical, but he did become an important documentary filmmaker and activist, devoting much of his career to making movies about social and political issues. Despite his lack of experience with musicals, Greenwald did have an important connection to the genre. His uncle was the great choreographer Michael Kidd, who staged the dance sequences in some of the best movie musicals of all time, including 1954's Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Kidd had also danced alongside Gene Kelly when they starred together in the 1955 musical It's Always Fair Weather. For Gene Kelly, Xanadu marked the end of his career as an actor in movies, a career that began 4 decades earlier when he made his debut opposite Judy Garland in For Me and My Gal. He appeared in 2 more films after this, but as himself, hosting the MGM Review's That's Dancing and That's Entertainment 3. Up next, we have something completely different, a prison drama from 1967 starring Paul Newman.
Next on TCM, Cool Hand Luke, then Giant, and later, Coming Home. TCM welcomes you back tonight.